Everyone, welcome back to the channel, Trading Futures Live, where we trade futures live every single day, live in front of the camera. We show you our winners, we show you our losers. Real quick, trading is inherently risky and can result in the loss of capital, so please do not copy any of our trades or take any of our trades. Please trade at your own risk. We're here for educational purposes only, and with that, let's go ahead and get right into it. Not much going on in the news today or this week. FOMC member speaking at 2:35 p.m. I don't really trade at that time, so I'm not overly concerned about that. We already had building permits at 8:30. We have existing home sales tomorrow at 10 a.m. Philly Fed at 10 a.m. on Thursday, and then the red folder on the week, flash services PMI and manufacturing services manufacturing PMI on Friday. Really, in my opinion, most everything is looking towards the federal funds rate next Wednesday. So if we go ahead and take a look at the charts, we're inside of yesterday on all four major indexes. Here to the left, dash line is yesterday's close. So we are up from yesterday's close on all four indexes, but we are still inside of yesterday's high and inside of yesterday's range, high being these tops up here. So we have been pushing up since the London Open in all four markets. We've got, we are open. Wow, the clock on my thing is way behind. All right, and we are open. So I'm very neutral on pretty much all of my time frames today because we're still inside of yesterday's candle. So though we are up, we are still below yesterday's high. We've been in a range on the weekly chart for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, going on 6 weeks this week if we don't make any, we don't break out of this sideways range. So I'm pretty much neutral on all of my time frames right now. If we go ahead and take a look at the 30-minute, I've got a few levels marked out here. Basically, the current high from the overnight, this pivot low, and the overnight low are my nearest ranges. If we break out above, I'm going to be long. These are my if-then statements, and if we start to make new lows, I'd like to be short. All of that confirmed by the internals. And if we break out long, start to show some weakness, like a false breakout, then I'm going to try and get short. As usual, we're going to stay patient. We're going to wait for our setups, and we're going to try and take a great trade. We are open. We've got the internals here that we like to take a look at, the advanced decline line, as well as the tick charts. I look at them for both the NYSE and the Nasdaq. Right, so I have the advanced decline for the NYSE, and then the advanced decline for the Nasdaq here, and then the tick charts below, the corresponding tick charts below. I also look at the VIX, the dollar. The dollar is down today. It's already broken yesterday's low outside of the range. It's broken a nice little base rally there that it is cleanly broken through right now. And we'll see if the dollar continues to drop. If the dollar goes down, that's can be considered a good signal for the stock market to go up. They're usually inversely correlated, but not always, and not 100% inversely correlated. So we've got all of the internals opening up at or near extreme highs. That makes sense because we are well above yesterday's close. So we're going to give the charts a few minutes to figure themselves out. We've now been open for 2 minutes. I do not have very good volume today on my chart. It's the 2-minute chart. We'll see what Franco says in a few minutes. Franco checks the volume on the 7-minute chart. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Day 50 of us being live. If you're watching, please like. If you feel like you got any value out of our content. We're here to, again, trade live in front of the camera. We show you our winners, we show you our losers, we don't hide anything. we're here to be patient. We're here to take good trades, and you might get bored watching us because we try not to do too much here. For me personally, I'm trying to take 1 to 2 trades a day. I took 2 trades yesterday. I did not do a daily recap yesterday. I'm doing some remodeling and I'm kind of all over the place right now. So I wasn't on the live session with Franco, but I did take 2 trades yesterday that while we wait to see if this breaks out. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we make a new high here. If we make a new high, I'm going to want to see this 5-minute candle close above. We only have 30 seconds left in this 5 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of strength this wants to show. If we take a look at the internals, tick chart's still pulling back. That is holding quite a bit in extreme positive territory as far as the NYSE tick. And Q's pushing down a little bit harder there. And let's zoom in a little bit on this advanced decline here.
By the way, now that you said about the FOMC projections, now the 1% hike is just 33% probable. Like the 3 quarters is the higher
The
probability.
highest probability, yes. I actually heard a video this morning that there's quite a few articles out from some big banks. One of them was like Goldman Sachs, to not expect a 1% rate hike from the Fed. I didn't watch the actual videos on that. The video that I watched just commented on that there were several articles out there on why not to expect a 1% rate hike from the Fed.
Well, the Fed is being very quiet lately. They haven't been very spoken. Whereas like 3 weeks ago, they were like 3-4 weeks ago, they were like just speaking out. But they're pretty quiet right now. I don't know what's going on. Part of their strategy, though. Part of their strategy.
So we got the first 5-minute candle is now closed. It closed very neutral. I think it went to the tick. I don't think it made a new high even. No. Didn't even make a new high.
R2Y is the strongest one today.
Market hasn't really gone anywhere yet, and again, we are going to stay patient. If we do break out to the upside, I'd be looking to target these couple of zones here, this zone, and yesterday's high, and I'd want to try and be out of most of my trade by the time it reaches yesterday's high. I can maybe leave a runner on past that, but is not the high probability right now, I would say. Alright, this tick chart is staying very, very positive. Very, very positive. If price was above yesterday's high, I would be much more bullish than I am right now. But it doesn't mean that we can't make a run up to that.
Order submitted.
Volume is about like 20% lower than yesterday.
Say that again.
The volume is a lot lower today. But is average though. It's not low. It's okay. But yesterday was higher than normal.
All right, so we did break out and starting to push down again. So advanced declines continue to kind of push up though.
Yeah. Tick chart is breaking down a little bit, but not in a negative way, but very, very bullish. It's been there like a plus 400.
Now, what I'm working on personally is trying to really read these internals a little bit better. I'd be interested to see if this just continues on the trajectory of a downward trend line there. It's going to probably keep me out of some longs. So if we see this continue to trend down, maybe this advanced decline roll over, that would be a sign for me to look short. If maybe comes down to the zero line, starts to push back up, breaking the trend, and the advanced decline continues to go up, I would then maybe be looking to get long. But so far, no momentum in either direction, no follow through in either direction. So we're going to stay patient. Take a look here at all four markets. The Russell is now at yesterday's high. It shot straight up. And Q, I would say, is
The weakest.
Weakest right now. Retraced the most. Breaking down a bit. See if the dollar breaks to new lows.
I do have 11998. 11998. Let's see if I can get this trade. There you go. Nice.
All right, the trend line to the downside continues to hold on the tick charts. Advanced decline on the NQs starting to break down as well. Advanced decline on the ES is flattened out. See if it also starts to roll over. And that's going to make me want to potentially start looking for a short. Movement up in the overnight. A push, a last ditch push near the open. We are open and we are getting no follow through to the upside. About 30 seconds in this first 15 minutes. Candle is neutral bearish right now. In all kinds of nothing so far.
Near 15 though.
Alright, I'd like to see this 5-minute close below. Holding the trend, rolling over. I would like to see a little strength from the dollar to help this move down, but like I said earlier, it's not 100% correlated. Three minutes left in this 5-minute. No need to jump into anything. I still have 45 seconds in this 2-minute. None of these 2 minutes have even closed below my line either, so we are going to stay patient, people. We are going to stay patient. For those of you joining us, anybody take any trades out there yet? Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for liking. We're pretty new to this live stuff. Going on like 2.5 months. Hopefully we provide some value to you guys out there. Believe it or not, you guys do provide some value to us. So we count on you guys to hold us accountable. We try and be as transparent as possible, show you guys our trades, and therefore we stay accountable to you guys, not just ourselves.
Hmm.
1 minute left. Like we talked about earlier, not much news today, not much news this week. Yesterday the market was sideways for 3.5 hours. Because there hasn't been much. That there needs to be some sort of catalyst for the market to move, right? We do have earnings of Nokia, I guess today after the close. Franco?
Netflix.
Netflix? Sorry. Nokia. Good lord.
Nokia.
Jesus. I was actually, and I didn't even want to say Netflix. What I was really trying to say was Nvidia. I know it started with an N, but I said Nokia. I mean, I haven't even heard Nokia in a decade. So we have Netflix. Tomorrow we have Tesla.
Here, I'll tell you.
We are in earnings season right now, which could shake up the markets a little bit, but we didn't have anything major this morning. As far as earnings, no major news to be aware of this morning.
No.
And so
Big tech is next week. But we have Netflix today, we have Tesla tomorrow, we have Snapchat Thursday, we have Twitter on Friday. We have other like important companies like United, Alcoa, CSX. We have a pretty like we have American Airlines on Thursday before market open. Yeah.
All right, guys, that 5-minute candle closed neutral, did not close below my line here, so we've been open for 21 minutes now. Market's gone nowhere, which was our opening candle here. So we opened here, and we're still right at the open. So again, we're gonna stay patient. Took 2 trades yesterday, but it was the first one, it was sideways for 3 hours. So my second trade wasn't until after 1 p.m. When the market dropped. And if today's going to be another day like yesterday, I'd like to avoid the first losing trade that I took yesterday. I need to get caught in this chop. To take one good trade.
Thinking he reached the level. My trade would have worked. I didn't take it. Picture was making new lows.
Yeah, we've got the internals finally breaking the trend line, came to the 0 line, and both back up nicely into positive territory. If these advanced declines start to roll back over now to the upside. And see if the markets want to go long. That would be assisted by this dollar going lower, as well as the VIX dropping per se. But we would like to see the dollar continue to drop if we're going to be long. What we don't want to see if we're going to get long is new lows on the tick chart, breaking these pivots down here. But again, trading is about sitting on your hands. It's about not over trading, being patient, planning your trades, trading your plan. All of those sayings that we sometimes roll our eyes at.
I think the markets is going. At least the NQ for me. I had an entry at 98, 96. Gone.
All right, new 5 minute, last 5 minutes in this 30-minute candle, which, other than breaking the high and the low of the previous 30-minute, has gone nowhere. The POC up here on the ES, not very far from yesterday's point of control. So if I do somehow get long, I would like to make that my first target. My second target, the value area high, which is essentially the yesterday's high. So I'd want to front run that a little bit. But if I somehow get long, those would be my initial targets, and then potentially a runner up after that. But I think that would be very low probability. Welcome to July trading.
Yeah, this Japanese summer Japanese. Nothing else we can do.
Left in this first 30. Getting a push to the upside right now on the ES as well as the NQ. We're closer to the highs on the ES though. See where this closes. push up new highs on the ES. 1 minute left. Haven't made new highs on the NQ yet, though. But we're getting close. As usual, thank you guys for joining us. My name is George. That's Franco over there if you're just joining us. Trade live every morning. We show you our winners. We show you our losers. We do daily recaps. We do a pre-market analysis. Hopefully you guys find some value in our content. And we're here waiting for this 15 seconds left in this 30-minute. Hopefully we get a nice strong close above. Again, my if-then statements from the pre-market analysis. If we break out above and I have some sort of possible pullback to get long confirmed by the internals. The internals being this advanced decline lines and the tick charts. Tick chart broke the trend line on both. Let's see what it does now at the open. I do not like to get into trades nearing a 30-minute candle close or open because the volatility of that candle, of that new candle, can be brutal. But I do like this close above. We're going to see if we get some kind of pullback. For me personally, I like about a 10-point stop on the ES. That is about 2 ATR on a 10-minute candle. We're getting small 5-minute candles now. And I would, if I'm long, I'd like to at the very least risk this entire 5-minute candle. So I'd like to see my stop down here around 72, let's say 38.72. 10 points. My issue is that I would be looking to target out at 95 and my following target at about 05. And this first target isn't exactly the distance that I would generally like. So I'd like more of a pullback somewhere to around 75 potentially to be able to get into this long and have enough room for my target. Let's keep an eye on these internals. We want to see this start to come back up, the advanced decline for the NYSE, although this is the 21 EMA down here that needs to catch up. It's even further down on the NQ. And if I'm going to get in long, I'd like to see the tick chart test these lows before I get in. I don't want to get in when the tick chart is up here near these highs of 800 or 900. I want to get in when it's down here after a pullback, so when it shoots back up potentially, I don't take very much heat in a trade. So we're going to get long. That's what we're looking for. I'm not looking to necessarily chase this right now. If I was much more bullish on this, for example, if we were above yesterday's highs, I'd be much more bullish on this, and then I would probably already be in this. Not to say that this can't go without me, but I'm going to stay patient. There are a lot of factors that go into taking a trade. Right, and I need to have the right profit potential, which I do not have getting in here. So we're going to wait and see
I have an area from 38 to 21, but the ADQD is still on the high. I needed to roll over a little bit. There you go.
And Q's giving the pullback, not much of a pullback from the ES. We are down to the zero line. We do not want to see this making new lows. Starts to make new lows. Again, I'm going to think about taking this short more than anything. Seeing that as a potential false breakout. Got a new. Come on, man. Trend line forming there. I usually ignore the first candle at the open. I don't consider that the high of the day. So we're going to see if this new trend line holds there. Did wick down. We'll see if this continues to push down. We're starting to roll over, make a new low there on the advanced decline. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second 5 minutes. So as also stated, if we break out, but then we start to show signs of weakness and we get a pullback, maybe looking to get short, right? These are my if-then statements from the pre-market analysis. That's my plan. Now the question becomes, can I execute on that plan?
There you go. Come on lower, and if the chart does not go lower, I will trigger to the long side. Just need to, the price to come below 11 or 12.
Put a buy stop or not yet?
What?
Put a buy stop or not yet?
No, not yet. I need the chart is not doing. This is making new highs. I need to come to the low side. I just need the price to come below 12,012. Yeah, but it's bouncing back up. So it's the dead cat bounce. I like the fact that the ADQD is rolling over to the downside. I just need one more dip and I pull my order, my stop order. That ain't gonna happen. Not gonna give me the setup today.
Right, so if this is the pullback to go long, I want to see this tick chart break this dash line here. I want to see it not just break the trend line, but come in at the very least test this high. Because right now its decline is rolling over to the downside, so I would need to see a push there. But if this trend line holds, I'm going to be more likely looking to get short. We did get a rollover now from the dollar. It's starting to push up slightly. So we would want to see the trend line hold on the advanced decline here, as well as the trend line hold on the tick chart to be short. And we also have to understand that today might not be the day to take a trade. We still haven't made much of a run, especially on the ES. We opened here at 38.73 essentially, and we're at 81 right now. We haven't even run 10 points in 40 minutes since the open, when the market is the most volatile and should have some decent moves. Let's see if we break to a new high here. Breaking the trend line on the tick chart. For me, guys, my smallest time frame is the 2-minute chart. It gives me a little bit more security than the 1 minute. I don't jump in and out of stuff as much. Gives me a little bit more confirmation in my trades. And for me personally, the statistics on 2-minute chart are much better for me than a 1-minute chart. So you'll see that here on the ES, I look at the 2-minute as well as on the tick charts, and the advanced decline on the internals, I have them on 2-minute charts as well. So we did break the trend line here. We're going to see what this market wants to do. Right, it did not make a new high on the tick chart here, did not break above at least this pivot here, and it did not make a new high on the chart, but it's pushing through, and it did just push through on the tick chart. So like that pullback. And gone. Gone. Push on the MES and in all charts. All markets are up over 1%, 2% on the Russell, 1.35 on the S&P.
I'm gonna take this long here.
Same zone. Where's it at?
I know it's 43 to 33. Let's see if I record this. I just need the tick to give me this candle, and that's it. I do have an order to go long. Oh, you violated the zone.
Right, the trend line on the advanced decline held. Got a huge rejection off of that breakout. The NQ did not make a new high there.
He broke the zone, didn't take the trade.
The NQ on this push-up did not make a new high. So this may have been another false breakout, potentially.
What's the dollar doing? The dollar came all the way down? Yes. Wow. We might have a change of direction here.
Now we
I do have
not make new lows on the tick chart.
We did not.
But if we break to a new low on the tick chart, and this trend line continues to hold on the advanced declines, I'm going to be fairly interested in a short.
They're very sideways. Better be careful. This market might be changing. I sense the dollar. Look at the dollar. The dollar came down sharply and bounced back up real quick. That's not very usual for the dollar. I think I might try one short. I think I might try the short. See how this goes. I have a zone 45 to 55.
I want to see a new low on the tick chart. For me personally, I am interested in a short, just not yet for me.
New 5 minutes.
There we go.
There we go.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It is
It's
coming.
coming.
ES is seeing this high again. NQ has still not made a new high. If we look at all four indexes, Russell is smoking everybody. It's already broken yesterday's high. Only the Dow
There you go.
push up. The NQ is the lagging index right now.
I
have another to go short 49. Yeah, it's violating the zone right now. A little bit.
Highs on the ES.
Yeah.
Grinding its way up. Trades yet from us, guys. Slow grind. Hasn't really given me an opportunity to get in. Hasn't given me the.
I am in this. I'm in this short. Thank you.
Is short.
Yeah.
Thank you from what, like 50?
No, 49 3/4. I had a stop order. Now I'm getting a little bit of heat. I might get stopped up. Yeah. Not yet, but it's likely I'm gonna be stopped up.
Franco needs this tick chart to come down, test these lows again. And this trend line to hold here.
It's okay. It's not a good trade. See if I can get at least 1-to-1. Yeah, this is gonna break to the upside. Let's see if I can get at least break even. No.
So we got 1 minute left in this 5 minute.
Yeah.
Again, let's see if we can get this chart back down to the 0 line.
Yeah, it's not breaking through. Yeah, it's a shame this trade. Not a good trade. See if I can get pushed to the downside, but picture is just holding right there. Oh, new 5.
New 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Yeah, I cannot even talk because I talk. The shit moves against me. It is. I'm gonna be stopped that. Just one trade.
Mexico needs to see this dollar push up. These internals here push down.
Not very likely though. Not very likely. Yeah, I got stopped out, and I got slipped like $40. It was not a good trade since the beginning.
Alright, ES keeps pushing up. Very slow grind. Do have some supply up here, as well as yesterday's highs. Alright there guys, if you look at my if-then statements from the morning, breaks out above, gives a pullback, confirmed by the internals, long. I was unable to execute on that. Closed there, that was the pullback. See you later. I obviously need quite the improvement on my execution. I was hesitant because of the profit potential. I would have liked to have seen a little bit deeper pullback. I still wouldn't have hit T1. Well, might have hit T. Yeah, it did go to POC, so I would have liked to have targeted out at T1 there. So did already hit potentially my T1. My T2 would have been the overnight high from yesterday, or basically yesterday's high. But I was unable to execute. Something that I'm certainly trying to work on. Certainly trying to work on. Got a minute left in this 30. We've now done, let's see, do I have it? We're still only at 62 points on the day. So still about 22, 23 more points of potential on the ES. So it could certainly get to yesterday's highs, which are only another 12 points away, 13 points away. So we can certainly get to this zone up here. At this point, I'm going to be waiting for it to test these highs to see if I maybe see some signs of a reversal and take this back down. So, got a new 30. I'm not going to have much anytime soon. How about you, Franco?
Yeah, I don't want to short this thing, and
yeah, it's not that type of day. It was tough enough for this to grind its way up.
But I did have opportunities. I didn't take it. I was not there today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
See ya.
Down 1R on the day. No trades. Franco's -1. We're gonna see if maybe there's some potential in the afternoon for me to take a trade, maybe Franco to get into a trade. But for now, we're gonna call it a morning. I probably won't look at this until 1 in the afternoonish again to see if the market's maybe starting to make a top and wants to roll over back down. That's really going to be my last potential trade of the day. Thank you guys for joining us. Franco will have a daily recap. I'll join him if I take a trade. And if not, we'll catch you guys at 9 a.m. tomorrow, pre-market analysis. We go live every day around 9:20, 9:25. Again, we show you our winners, we show you our losers. We're here to be patient. Take 1 or 2 good trades a day. Doesn't mean we take trades every day. But thank you for joining us. Remember to like and subscribe, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.
Bye now.